and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing on this fine Sunday evening? I hope you're all doing well. Hey, Carl Wood, welcome along. Hey, Carlos Sandero. Sorry, I only English in here, so I've no idea what you've asked. Mark B747, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. I hope we've all had a good weekend, because of course yesterday was my full day off from streaming. I don't stream on a Saturday at all. Whereas of course at the moment I'm streaming 5 days a week in the mornings and every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday as normal. Hey Red Dragon, welcome along. Hey John Deerman, welcome along. Just working ground to get soybeans planted. Nice. The big news I have for the coming week is, because we're starting a brand new series on Thursday. I will be I've decided I'm going to go to Purbeck. We're doing Purbeck Farm 22. We're going to do a used machinery challenge, so the only machines I will be able to buy is what appears in the used machinery section. Anything that is anywhere else has to be leased. So if I need a mower and a mower isn't available in the used section, I have to go and lease the mower, and there's no lease to buy mod in that playthrough either. So I won't be able to buy any of the leased equipment. I'm rather excited about it. It's going to be good. I've already started setting the game up, and I have not had to reset the game up at all to get a tractor to start with. First save I started with it, I got at least one tractor, and it's nuts. So yeah, it's going to be a good start. I'm feeling good about that series. Hey Bri, welcome along. GamingFFC, welcome along. Did I see Thefisherj come in? Thefisherj, welcome along, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey Thefisherj, welcome along. So yeah, exciting this week. So that will premiere on Thursday. It will be a premiere, so it won't be out for early access because premieres aren't and can't be. But yeah, it will be available to everybody from 3 p.m. on Thursday as a premiere, and the plan is to have the second episode available immediately to my harvest level YouTube channel members and patrons. So yeah, look out for that later in the week. King Scorpion, welcome along. Shane, welcome along. Waylon Timlick, welcome along. I hope you're all doing well. Shall we crack on with the farm? And yeah, no Reaver tonight. We do need to move forward to 6 a.m. And yeah, today, as the title suggests on the YouTube stream, we are going to clear up the yard. We might actually do that. GamingFFC, I think I'm going to stop posting about that. He is, for those who don't know, I have had somebody repeatedly claiming Stream Beats music on my streams. Repeatedly claiming that they are that they have rights to them and they have the copyright over them, and then they can't, and that they are entitled to a share of my ad revenue on my videos. I do not believe for a second that he does, and he keeps telling us to, because GamingFFC discovered who he was. He keeps telling us to contact his manager at one of the biggest music companies on the planet, and quite frankly, and then not giving us any details of who to actually talk to. So he's full of absolute rubbish. And I don't believe for a second he has any call over Harris Heller's music. But I just keep disputing the claims and keep and they keep just timing out. He doesn't because he doesn't really have the rights to the stuff, or I don't believe he has the rights to the stuff. He just lets the claims fizzle out and ends up and ends up the dispute going in my favor. So I just, yeah, it's all a little bit nuts, and YouTube's copyright system is very, very broken, and I get a little bit peeved when I finish a stream on here, and then the ad revenue from it is then tied up for 30 days because somebody has falsely claimed that they have rights to some of the music that is being used on it. So yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. Whoa, no, that should have touched the line. There we go. Get the lime out of the way. Some people highly defensive giants saying that reviews of the DLC were too harsh. Richard, people are entitled to their opinions. What I know, he does just want drama. Speaking of drama, what I can say about the DLC is the DLC to me was going to be was an absolute game changer. Was one of those things that I looked at this and I went, that could be awesome. That could be absolutely amazing. The kind of stuff that could do and the kind of gameplay that could introduce could you know, be a real change to the game quite a bit, and I was thinking pumps and hoses level. You know, pumps and hoses, massive change to the gameplay, massive change to how things are done. Same with the straw harvest. You know, I would have straw harvest is awesome. The extra gameplay that straw harvest brings in and the extra stuff that straw harvest does is brilliant. And the thing about straw harvest is the sell point, which you have to place down, is cheap and is only really there if you want to get rid of them. You're actually making pellets for your animals. That's why you're doing pellets. My issue with the Farm Productions DLC is the whole thing is centered around doing productions, doing stuff on your farm to enhance the crops you're harvesting to then make more money from. The more I think about it, the more it there are two things in it that irk me a bit. The sheds. Why we have those sheds as half of the DLC when there are so many sheds on the mod hub already. It is unnecessary. Yeah, Reaver, I made a mess. Hey, Reaver, because we had to put the shed down. I put a shed down, and I had to move the bales out of the way, and the little tractor is not powerful enough. Oh man, it's not tall enough to get the top bales, so I had to knock the stacks over. Come on, reverse. There we go. And we don't have a telehandler. We have bought a new tractor, Reaver. I don't know if you've seen. We've actually bought 2 new tractors. The T-Dub's gone. We've bought 2 class. We're going to get the class out later because we're probably going to do some grass work today. Oh, God, this jumper is too hot. let's put something on that is a little less thick. And available in my shop. I don't know, Richard. I think there's a lot of disappointment with the DLC. A lot of disappointment with the DLC. And from people who normally don't voice disappointment, don't have issues with DLCs like this. You know? Some of the biggest proponents of DLC. I mean, even you will find that I tend to approach a DLC not from whether it's useful to me, but whether it's useful to anybody, whether it adds something to the game, whether there's something for people to enjoy and that they might like, and a reason to buy a DLC. And every single DLC for FS22, in fact, every single DLC I have ever encountered for Farm Sim, I can see a reason to get it. I've absolutely seen a reason to get it, and I've gone, yeah, that's a good DLC. That is useful to someone. The Productions DLC, the Farm Productions DLC, it just doesn't have that. Hey, Bri! I did it, dude. Hey, White M, welcome along. You know, there's... Yeah, and I'm actually considering making a video about this. I want to make... I might make a constructive criticism video. Which, Shane, that's fair. But as somebody coming into... a DLC, you know, coming in from a point of view of what do I recommend to my community, who do I think this is for, I won't dismiss a DLC because it's not right for me, because I am not the entire audience for Farm Sim. I am not, yeah, I am what I find not useful, somebody else will find useful, and I've learned that time and time again. Why I will never dismiss a mod on the mod hub as useless, because there's always somebody who is looking to use that mod, always somebody who that mod might be useful to. And a perfect example is I don't do a huge amount of vineyards or orchards or anything like that. So to me, the Antonio Carrera DLC, not a massively useful DLC. I've used it and I've enjoyed using it, but I do not often use tractors from that DLC. Whereas if you are somebody who likes to play Farm Sim and you like to do vineyards and orchards and all of that, that is a very useful DLC to you. Those little tractors are perfect for that kind of work. And as a result, I can see somebody wanting to use that. Whereas the implementation of the farm productions, I don't see the use of the DLC. And it comes down to a couple of fundamental things, and it's not that the washer isn't working. The washer not working, that can be fixed. It's that if it's a productions thing to produce stuff for your farm, why do you have to buy a sell point to sell them? And you have to buy a really expensive sell point, because the one thing I got wrong in my first look was there is a sell point, I think, and I haven't gone back and tested it, so I can't 100% confirm this. There is a sell point I think you can sell them at, but you have to go and spend a huge amount of money to buy the sell point, which makes the point of doing those crops pointless. You know, why are you going to spend 200,000 odd on a sell point to sell a crop that you're processing? Why are those crops not added into existing sell points in the map? You know, the market stalls are fantastic, but they're a smaller bit. How come I don't treat? I'm not live on Twitch right now, Bradley. Right now, I am live on Twitch. I dual stream to Twitch and YouTube. And so that's my issue with the DLC, is that it introduces something, and its solution to selling them and to making them useful is to make them not useful. You know, I see no use. I see no use at all for selling or for making washed crops. Yeah, that's all your profit, Shane. Exactly. You know? And then something like the distribution warehouse. I don't get that distribution warehouse. That is, so it introduces a neat little mini game that people will play for 5 minutes and then get really annoyed about. And then the whole building is useless. The whole building is useless after that. And it's, again, really expensive. So why would you use it? Really expensive and huge. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. So, yeah. It's, and I love the ideas. The ideas behind that DLC are fantastic. Are absolutely fantastic. Take the crops that you're producing on your farm and have productions that enhance them and allow you to sell them for more money. And also set up your own little market stalls and everything. Fantastic idea. I love that idea of that DLC. The implementation of it is so bad. Oh, Richard Dower has just redeemed a farming simulator pack. Richard, I need to know your username on Streamloots, please. What's the aim for this series since it's an MP server? Well, this series is supposed to be me and Reva working together, but Reva's having a break at the moment. Oh. You'll need to sign up to Streamloots and then I can gift you a pack on there. Disregard. I should say with Streamloots, that's all right, Reeve. Don't worry about it. At the moment, the only thing I'm doing on the farm is cleaning things up from a mess I made. We might get harvest next month. So, yeah, it's an MP co-op server. Hosted by the kind people at G-Portal! Exclamation mark G-Portal in the chat. If you'd like to get your own farming simulator crossplay server. Should giants? Okay, yeah. See, this is why I like the alerts that we get now. Let's see what. This is an interesting question. I know how I will vote on this. The alerts I was telling you, yes, as the alerts you were telling me for months to set up. We have so much to stack. It is a reasonable question. Actually, I want to expand it because I want to see what other people are saying. Oh. Yes, but only give the extra time to fix it. The trouble is, Steam fan, and I'll wait till the end of this to give my opinion on this question. Yeah. Right. Back off. Seem to have got myself in a bit of a corner here. What is my favorite farm to do? I like doing arable farms. I get more and more like doing mixed farms. I like to diversify a bit and bring money in as much as possible. I am getting much more into productions. Productions I feel are an absolute must if you're going to succeed in farm sim. Diversify and increase the value of your crops. Why the farm production pack annoys me. So 10 people, 71% said that Giants should pull the DLC, which is interesting. Now, I will tell you, I voted no. I don't think they should pull the DLC. I don't think they can pull the DLC, in all honesty, because it's a third-party one. Updates are coming to fix the issue, but, and this is the big but, I don't think most of the problems with the DLC are bugs or issues like that, or stuff that I don't think any of it, other than the washer, I don't think any of it is actually stuff that's broken. I think it's stuff that's working as expected, that's just been really badly implemented, and that's the trouble. It's stuff that has lacked thought from the whole way through. Yes, I'm on one, Capona. Saxthorpe, brilliant map. Attingham Park, brilliant map. I recommend both of them. Oh, we're taking a bale off that stack. But we managed to get these ones down without knocking them over. Okay. But yeah, it's Saxthorpe's good. The Oaks is good if you're after a 4x. The Attingham Park is brilliant. Recommend all of those. What's the DLC? Do we know? Yeah, Gaming Gamer. Where were you on Friday? 4x is a big map. Standard. Oh jeez. 4X is a bigger map. So it's 4 times the size of a standard map. DjGoHam, thank you for the 100-bit cheer, and a hype train has begun, people. Let the hype take you. We are on level 1. Every 5 levels we hit on a hype train, I will give away 5 packs of Stream Loots cards. No, I think Noraf woke everybody up. But yeah, so I'd say I don't think
I drove my tractor to your race.
Thank you, Nora. Oh, I didn't mean to knock that off.
I threw my pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. Now something's telling me that you've been avoiding me. Come on now, darling, you've got something I need. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. She made me laugh. I'll stick by you, I'll give you all that you need. We'll have twins and triplets, I'm a man built for speed. And you know I'll love you, darling, so give me your hand. But what I want the most is all those acres of land. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new
Thank you for that membership, DjGoHam. Callumwood66, thank you for the thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN.
Alone in this place.
A grab back far will be interesting at 2 yards, one at the bottom of the hill, and the large yard will be arable dairy. Nice.
Would you change
Hi, Luke Almighty.
I'll give up drinking scrumpy and that lager and lime. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Who loves you, baby?
Up to level 2.
We're a grand couple at that last Wurzel's dance. I wore my brand new gaiters and my corduroy pants. In your new Sunday
Which one
dress,
finished first, the song or the hype train?
We had our photos took and I sold in hands. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Now that we're both past the 50s, I think that you and me should stop this gallivanting and will you marry me?
Hey, Welsh Sniper, welcome along.
Combine harvester and I'll
Both
give
things
you
not
the
thought out too well.
Thanks for playing the sound.
There we go.
Who are you, a good one?
2 minutes 13 left on the sound alert. Ooh, I have a better idea. Oh man, thank you, Nora. Another air horn just to wake everybody up again. Oh man. Actually, I got a better idea. I'm going to change the giveaway for the Stream Loots cards. For every level we complete of the hype train, I will give away a pack of Stream Loots cards. So currently we've completed level 1. I will give away a pack of Stream Loots cards. of whichever pack you want, including the brand new Fallout cards. So tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. I will be playing Fallout 76 again. I have a brand new Fallout collection available in my stream loots. So if you want to come and mess with me playing Fallout 76 tomorrow morning, you can do with stream loots as well. And yeah, we'll be doing that all this week from 10 a.m., including on Wednesday, which is my birthday. I'll be streaming twice on Wednesday. Although I've got to keep the volume down because I annoyed my wife on Friday. I mean, Friday was a particularly ranty stream, but I still annoyed her. I don't wish to do that again with all my streams this week. Oh, I think we might have a very square stack here. That'd be good. There we go. Few months since I watched you live like we're getting back into game on Court Farm. Nice. By all people, I just get the PDF to read, usually silent for a while. Oh dear. Yeah. Right, we've managed to complete level 1 on Hype Train, so I am going to give away a pack of Stream Loots cards. Gift packs. No, not that one. I don't want to send them. A coupon. Yeah, okay. Free pack of free cards. One user can use this. Right, I will post this to both YouTube and Twitch. Everybody will be able to have access to it. And as soon as my chat appears, there we go. Right, here you go. So first person to click on that and redeem that will get a free pack of Stream Loots cards for completing level 1 of the Hype Train. So I've put out the Horsch Lead 350 self-propelled sprayer with IC and new animation spot spray. High quality job. Oh, nice. I think I miscalculated this slightly. It's not quite going to be, yeah, a full set. We're going to have a back in the front. Oh. There we go. This is not going too badly. Noraf has just purchased 10 chests. Thank you, Noraf. You're awesome. Oh, and he's pulled out a legendary. Uh-oh. How much pain is this legendary card going to be? Overdue taxes. I need to alter that card because I do those immediately when they come in. Oh. And Realism. Oh, fantastic. With my slightly stuttery internet while I'm trying to... And more overdue taxes from Azrael. Right, my bikes are heavenward. Oh, more overdue taxes. I am getting hit hard again. Especially as today is not a big earning day. It's more of a doing things on our farm day. Clearing up this mess. What's the easiest way to add fields on GE to an existing map? Oh God, how did I do that? Right down. In. Up. Times, oh yeah, the time. Oh God, how long will we be going? Half an hour. So I'll run it at 10 times for the next half hour. That'll even things out. Yeah, someone can keep doing overdue taxes until I've run out of money. Absolutely. In fact, there is an overdue taxes, which is 5 grand. Oh God. Right, so I think these are stacked to 7. Okay. Nope, I don't think we're in. Oh, we are in. It's just not where I want to be. Right. Back it off. No, back it off. Back it off. Back it off. Down. And, yes. Yes.
Noraf 142 says moo.
God, I'm having to be careful with this. Right, okay. God, that's heavy. No! Really? I can't. Okay. I can't. I have no idea if that took a screenshot. So we'll take it back up just in case it didn't. Window, yeah. There we go, nice and clear. Oh, thank God for that. Oh yeah, no, it was very obvious, Reaver, that I've got to knock the stack down to get the bales, so we don't have a tool enough. This tractor just doesn't go high enough with its thing to get the 3 off the top. So yeah, there was no way I was doing that without knocking the pile over. Controlled chaos, exactly. I mean, even this with 2 is making the tractor go down quite a bit at the front. Right, so want to get this in the right place. I want to stick it there. Bring back Reaver. Yeah, I'm sure he would love to restack all this with this little tractor. Wouldn't you, Reaver? Right up your street. I have got to help you sort your setup. We'll have to sort that this week. Remember to take the bales after you're done putting holes in. Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll nothing like a nice little bit of lag to cause me issues. It is, that's why we're putting it in the shed. Keep it out of the water now that I've poked them. You're very excited. What's happening next week, Az? What's happening next week, Az? What are you doing? Can't just drop a bombshell like that. 10% damage. I have no idea how much damage there is on this actual tractor. Okay, we're all right. I can't imagine a Ford over 250 horsepower. I can. $265 horsepower. There you go, Richard. And that's not even the big one. There we go. 295 horsepower. Now you can imagine a Ford over 250 HP. This is a beast. And that's on the mod hub. I should say, Reaver, something slightly ridiculous has happened with our new tractors. So before I continue this, because I've had him waiting long enough, show you our 2 new tractors, Reaver. So these are our 2 new tractors. We've got a Class Arian 800 and a class, a class Axion 800 and a class Arian 660. They are both the same horsepower. They both have 205 horsepower. So, our big tractor and our little tractor have the same horsepower. Slightly ridiculously. Oh, definitely could be worse. Well, it's the lowest horsepower Axion and the highest horsepower Arian. So, but there is a realism experiment rule that isn't in the actual thing, and it will be a rule for the used machinery series starting next week, and that is that you can't change things like engine size when you're purchasing a used piece of equipment. So we got a 205 horsepower Arian because 205 horsepower was what our Arian was what the used Arian came with. Same for the Axion. The Axion was the low end one, and as it is happened. Think well, my has failed in its 3rd month. Oh no! Oh, did anyone see the end of my Northern Farm series today? I'm kind of glad that that series was how far can we get in 2 years. We're another full realism. He's waited until I've almost got rid of the first stack so that he can get the 2nd stack knocked over in cab only. Can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Oh, Mrs. Hang on. Right. What is it? Gonna be looking at all the pretty trucks, and there's gonna be fireworks in the road. It's gonna be 20 degrees. Sounds awesome, Azrael. All the soil sample costs are killing the bank account. Ouch. Right, so if I can get this high enough to get the top 3 off, I have a hope of not just knocking the whole stack over. One in Lincoln, so I'm expecting it's a big show. Oh yeah, Lincoln it will be. Okay, yeah, we can reach that. Can't see anything from inside the tractor. Okay, can't go any further into that, so we'll pull out slightly. Handle it. Don't think that's doing what I think it's doing. No, because my whole front of my tractor is dropping. Yeah, there come bales. Shall we get out the tractor and see what's happened? Hey, Crystal Eagle Alien and NYC. Right. Right. Says me 922 soil samples. Ouch. Yeah. This is all we have though, and it was put here by a really silly bale stacker. Later, Reaver. Catch you soon. Speak to you on Wednesday, hopefully. In the area, can you spell? You can't spread lime on fully grown grass anyway, Thefisherj, as I found out. On Moss Valley, you can't do it. We're still stuck in cab at the moment. $138. Oh, wow. You can on your. Why can't I do it on Moss Valley? People have been suggesting I do it, and I could not get it to do it on Moss Valley. With that, maybe it's the spreader I was using. Because I couldn't spread it on the grass on Moss Valley at all. Field 25, I spent 2 full episodes trying to get the field ready to spread grass on it. What's my favorite tractor brand in the game? Base game, it's New Holland. With mods, it's there's a couple of David Browns out there, but I think mods wise, the Ford mods are brilliant. Hey Junk, welcome along. Put that down there. The real fun tonight is going to come when I start stacking round bales. I might stack them end on, it'll be easier, I think. And we have some stacks that are end on. Welcome back, Braden. Hope you had a good vacation. I realised the program gone wrong. The spike in the silage bell, and you got no tape inside. We are presuming that I tape it up, Chris. If I yeah. The fact that people do spike their silage bales in real life is why I'm allowed to spike my silage bales in FarmSim. The limitation is, of course, that FarmSim you don't have tape, so the presumption is that we tape these up. It's also why we're storing these undercover. Can spread what? Why? It must have been the spreader. That annoys me. Then the spreader I was using must have been bought. Lots of me. I wondered why people were telling me that I could spread lime on that field. So round bales and So do round bales and then take the wheel grabber. Oh, what? Round silage bales? Lipvols, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. But for real, is it? Yeah, I think you'd only spread it on cut grass. Yeah, we've got a lot less silage bales here than we have got the other. The Galcomp Pack does have square grabs for silage bales, yeah. And for a bit longer, you can afford them. They tend to, my trouble with those in Farm Sim is they tend to not work very well. He says as he bumps into the wall and knocks a bale off the top. Ah! There might be a hint there. Oh, God. He got the legendary taxes. Did you say I should add some extra money or just put the money for the soil sample? I think what you'll have to do, Thefisherj, is earn the money for the soil samples. If it was me playing it, in all honesty, that's what I'd do. Now, UK, German, and US farming differs even in farm sim. The German farm sim cannot see. Why do but I'm German by origin, living in the US. Wow. Thefisherj, thank you for purchasing 5 packs. Which I'm doing now. Yeah. Yeah, I think because I'm coming up against the same limitations in various bits I'm doing. Is that, you know, I need to, for example, the one bit that is working from the farm production pack that I would like to add into Moss Valley is the liquid fertilizer maker, but it's 80,000 and I can't afford it. I have got the Ursa stacker, yes. Don't I? Oh, that is such a good idea, Team Fan. That's such a good idea. Yeah, we do. Oh, it's the big one though, isn't it? Holds. Oh, I don't have to completely fill it up though. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Grab the bale by mistake. Where is it? There it is. Small tractor.
Thefisherj thinks that's worth a dance.
Indeed it is! for me. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Now comes the fun. Take a root. I don't think we've got a root crop harvesting contract. Not at this time in the year. So we will have to hold on to that until there is one. What was the other outstanding contract we had? That is on. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Was a seeding contract. We've not had any seeding contracts. So yeah. Take a baling contract. Baling contract we can do. Right, so who's this for? That is for the same person. We've got the equipment for that one. Let's accept that contract. 4 and 6 for the same person. Oh, please PvP silage. Oh, hell. Didn't look what the contract was. Will I do a series with just pigs, and do I think pigs are worth it? Moss Valley, I've got pigs. And Attingham Park, I did pigs. I think pigs are worth it long term. Pigs, you can start with very little and end up making a fortune. I can use the same equipment on 2 different fields, so long as they're for the same person. I'm not sure this is any quicker, actually, chat. One live to Bull. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Oh, we might have to go repair this tractor. Oh, in cab! Sorry! Yeah, we'll clear the others up in a minute with the other one. Sometimes I forget. It'd be nice if I could limit that. What? Forwards, 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 forwards. Right. My tractors on Crumback, all tractors are Massey series as well, from 6S155 to an 8S305. And a 7700 in the middle. Only great tractor is non-MF because it's a Landini. Whoa, backwards. It's like it when the tractor doesn't go into gear. Right, you'll do a little bit longer. because yes, I did forget to go back in cab when I switched tractors. Okay. When you start, Tyree, do you have to repay the loan? No, you have to repay the loan and you're left with 300,000. You don't start with 500,000. So you start with 300,000 on RE because you don't own any land and therefore you can't have a £200,000 loan. Can I get this to do this from here? Nope. A bit further. Okey doke. Right, let's clear up some of this then. One, two, three, four. Back up. Unload. I don't think this stacker fits under the roof. No, no, forwards, forwards. Otherwise, yeah, I would get that under. I'd get it under there. What we really need is a telehandler, which is what I've got my eye out for in here. Oh, yeah, nothing useful than that. Back up another set. Forwards and down. And one more. There we go. And off. All my spelling mistakes only prove that I'm not a bot. Oh. Right, let's start drop those. No, drop them. There we go. And out. And in. And incoming. Oh, needed that. Yep. At least hiring a tedder shouldn't be that expensive. Forwards. Hey, so welcome along. That one up. Burst out. Pick the next one up. Next one. Swing round, hopefully miss the weeder. Oh, that's going to be closer than I'd like. Nope, we're good. Right. And there. Back it up. Unload it. I'm doing all right, thank you. And there we go. Forwards. Right, and then we're going to park this out the way in the other yard. Go down, screws up and toppled the bales again. Yeah, well that's why I'm not disconnecting all of this ads. That's why I'm leaving this out of here, over here out the way. So that I can now come and get these.
Noraf 142 is doing donuts.
Noraf doing donuts. I have faith in myself. I don't have faith in my internet connection. Oh, you're not sure. It'll be bad when I can no longer blame my mistakes on my internet connection. No lag spike height. Uh, 7610. This is. Oh no, this is from the site that I can't promote anymore. Whoa. Az is very much paying attention. My router is nowhere near where the cats can get at it. There we go. And last 4 bales into the shed. And that is all our bales cleaned up. That's not where I want it. Right, there we go. That is all our bales collected up. Hey Martin, welcome along. Ooh, right. Doing well, thank you. Yeah. Quite pleased with that. That's worked nicely to clear that up. Good, not too expensive. Repair that. Definitely repair that. And repair that. Next is the weeder. Yeah, so I'm going to rearrange stuff in the yard a bit, so we'll put this tractor away. And I think storing this around the other side is probably a wise thing to do. So I'm going to move the weeder and I'm going to move the cultivator. Well, actually, I'm going to move the weeder first. Because the weeder I'm not going to need access to before I have access to the cultivator. What's up, GamingFFC? Clint, oh, hey, Anjabu, welcome along. Okay, I don't think they're in cahoots with thingy, by the way. Not at all. I think they just don't like stepping in unless they've got massive proof that somebody's being. Basically, I think for YouTube to step in, and ban somebody from the platform for making false claims, what someone would have to do is take that person to court and have their claims proven to be false in court. At that point, I think YouTube would ban someone from their platform. I don't think YouTube banned someone from their platform. I don't think they'll ever ban someone from their platform just because they made a claim and somebody complained about it on Twitter and then they let it run out. It's how people make a huge amount of money off this by claiming other people's music. Because it's the ones that they don't, the ones that don't dispute are the ones they make the money off. It's really easy to do. That's why Stream Beats will have to take legal action before the claims that keep happening on their stuff is ever fully resolved. Hey, Braden B, welcome along. And even then, it's a case of whack-a-mole. You know, you have to take every person who falsely claims your music to court. I'm going to slow the time back down to 5 because we've been on 10 times for an hour. I don't think they're lying. I think that, as I said, unless they have 100% complete legal proof that somebody's abusing the system, then they won't do anything about it. Because then they have to step into the middle of a copyright dispute. And they're not going to do that. Right, I need to clear this grass up. Good evening, Mr. Gamer Dragon. How are you doing, sir? Ooh. Stop. Okay. Guys, if you're not following GD, you should be. Go follow him. He's awesome. I forget what I've got to do to get rid of this grass. Because that won't... oh, do I have to paint? Yeah, I have to... Yeah, this is a little bit annoying. So I have to paint bushes and things and then paint over the bushes. So let's paint our own grass in. Around here. Right, there we go. And then we can paint normal ground. Hey, Aurelian, welcome along. Just tried to ease your addiction. I did a cheek. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I will say I'm not surprised by that response at all. It's why I've got to the point where I'm going, there's no point in me complaining about this anymore. Amy Scott, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Right, I'm going to increase the area of this. So what is that? Yeah. That dry grass? No, that's this. No. What's this? Yeah, it's dry grass. What was that name? Dirkle Abstool 96. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, we're gonna have to paint a whole load of grass around here just to get rid of all this. Grass is such an expensive thing to do. Right, and then change it to that and increase the size. Plants, grass. Such an expensive thing to do. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Perfect. Happy with that. That's good. 3 grand till amount of money, maybe 3 million loan challenge on a 4x map is a bad idea. Talk to the F12 budget. I can't. But we're good. Right. Oh, excuse me. Some flowers left in the shed. Oh yeah, that's all right. Those will be fine. Got most of it, and that's looking great. So plan eventually is to get a cow area in here somehow. So animals, cows. We did talk about, oh wow, yeah, that's huge. That's too big. That's too big. That is not too big. We could fit that in there just about. That would fit in there, but oh yeah, all the stuff is on the other end. Yeah, all the stuff's on the other end. So again, that doesn't really fit. That definitely doesn't fit. That definitely doesn't fit. That does. Annoying thing about this though is the price. This is Lancey Boy's shed, and it's 100 and. It's 180,000 for this small shed that holds 40 cows. And yeah, it would have to go that way around, I think. It's 100 and I'm going to have a look for some more cow sheds, I think, because I don't think anything we've got here works. And then we could have a cow area over here. The enclosed cow shed from Mod Hub. Yeah, I need to go and reevaluate the cow sheds we've got on here. We're not there yet. We can't afford that yet. But yeah, there are better cow sheds that we can do. So I need to go and have a look. Right. So with that done, we can probably go and have a look at one of these contracts. How much is leasing a tether? Because I really want to kind of do that contract first. Nothing in the shop. That's my old T-dub. So I have had a look at this expandable pastures mod. It's very cool. The sheds were way too expensive for what I was planning to do with them, though. Right, tenors. We can get one for 7,000. Oh, we can get the Potinger one for... That one would do it. Okay. Let's head down to the store then. And we'll go and get set up contracts wise. Oh god, I've still got all these seeds on here. We need to unload the seeds first. Find it, yeah, please do. But you did use AAA shed and simple pasture mod for triggers and then fence in the area you like, and there have been a couple of modded pens dropped recently. Yeah, no, the modded pens I've seen, yeah, you can use almost any shed, which is interesting because it's very much an idea around what I was thinking for FS 25. Hey, Captain Ginner, welcome along. Hey, Minute 9 Gaming, welcome along. Did you have a good stream this morning, sir? I saw you were streaming. Unfortunately, I couldn't come in, but I did see you were streaming. I hope you had a good one. Right, that's one bag out. Next year's crops, these are. It was great. Yeah, I was. We actually went out for lunch today for my birthday, because obviously that's Wednesday and the kids are at school and my wife's at work, and I'll be at what passes for work at the moment, which is of course entertaining everybody here on Twitch and YouTube. And yeah, so we went out and had a very nice pub lunch today, and I had a very big plate of roast beef with all the trimmings. It was fantastic. Family are doing well, thank you. Yep, everybody's doing nicely. Sounds too tasty. Oh, it was. I definitely came out of that pub with a food baby. I was, yeah. I got to the last bit of I cleared my plate, got to the last bit of it, and I went, if I pause, if I stop eating now, I'm not going to finish this plate. So I just kept going. Was my plate lumpy or mushy? The potato was nice and crisp on the outside and nice and soft and fluffy in the middle. Fantastic roast potatoes for lunch. That's how I try and cook them. If I'm doing roast potatoes, it's going for that absolutely wonderful crunch on the outside, followed by the nice soft inside. Did I have a Sunday food nap? I felt like it, but we went and had a walk around. There's a historic sawmill not too far from us that had its doors open only for today. And yeah, it's we went around that and it was really interesting and fantastic. Right, so this is the equipment we have. So we are going to have to hire a tedder for this as well. So we will lease a tedder because we're going to do this job first. 5,480. So lease cost of that is 279. That's fine. I'm not going to lease that though until I need it, because if we don't need it today, I'm not going to lease it. We don't have a 3-point on the back of that. So we'll go cut both fields first. So both 4 and 6. And then I must head the right field. Why on earth they provide a big aim and a merger? I don't know. I don't know. And actually, we're going to use... I don't know whether the tedder will actually send the crop wide enough to... not down there. It's the... Where's this? There's the roadway. No, that's a house as well. Where's the road I'm after? To get down to field 6. That's it. There it is. Knew it was around here somewhere. Mad takes it and sell the remaining corn of my field. There you go. Right, so work mode widespreading. No. No. Change work mode. I don't know what my toggle work mode 31 and 24. What is 31 is that? Oh, there we go. Let's swath right, swath. Swath dropping. There we are. So lift that. Get ourselves into the field. Yeah, I was trying to work out what it was on my farm sim stick. It's yes, Captain Cleaner. That's that's exactly what I do. Yeah, you boil them first, then you put you boil them for a little while, but not too long. You then put them in a colander with some flour. You get them all mixed around, a bit of flour, a bit of salt. Mix it all around, get it so that it gives it a nice coating. Then you get a pan with hot oil in it. You put them in. You spray some oil over the top, or you try and mix them up in the hot oil, and then you put them in, and you roast your potatoes for about an hour. Absolutely perfect roast potatoes every single time. Let's have a cooking show. When does Gordon Ramsay come out? Oh, Gordon Ramsay would pull my cooking apart very easily. Cutting close before the workers stop. Ooh. Good luck, Thefisherj. With or without the skin of the potato? Oh, without. Yeah, definitely skin the potato. Yeah, you do. You don't leave the potato skin on, otherwise you can't rough the edges up. Yeah, you can't rough them up. So yeah, definitely peel the potatoes first. Must be there and for leaving the skins on. But the trouble is, if you leave the skins on, when you put them in the colander and rough them around a bit and mix them with the flour doesn't stick so well because the edges or the potato can't be roughed up so easily. So you don't get that crispy coating quite so easily on them. So that's why you need to peel the potatoes first. Because otherwise the flour just doesn't stick to them properly. Don't flour them. You should try it. It just makes such nice crispy potatoes, roast potatoes. Yeah, that's the reason for peeling them, is so that the flour sticks properly. For a stew, I leave potato skins on and wash them. Yeah, well, for a stew, you can do it either way, to be honest. I actually, I like to not put the potatoes in the stew and do the stew with mash, with a nice creamy mash. And instead, in my stew, have a good selection of root vegetables and things like that. Although the sausage stew I made earlier in the week was interesting, because I didn't have a lot of the vegetables that I wanted to do it with. Do salad with roast beef. Salad with roast beef. Brilliant. Right. So, best way to do roast beef. Roast beef, carrots, a carrot and Swede mash, peas, cabbage, roast parsnips. Oh man, yeah. I love a good Sunday roast. Yorkshire puddings. Oh yeah, Yorkshire pudding. Must have with roast beef and horseradish. Can't beat a good Sunday roast. Yay, first play loads of 6K. Nice. So that means you have money to pay the hard workers then, Thefisherj. This field here is not very big. This field here will not take us very long to cut. Then that's highly inappropriate. I promise whatever I get for my birthday, I will probably share in Wednesday morning stream. So yeah, come join my Fallout stream on Wednesday morning. Yeah, and in 1.5, it's the 38Ks from a playing card. Oh, nice. I know you are. I know you are, Ethan. I mean, I could even thought that was over the top for a joke. Oh. So I have to do. Don't share it. Really? I'm not expecting anything like that. I'm going 47. All that kind of stuff disappears at this age. Unless somebody's trying to select something for me off throne. Right, on to the second field, field 4. This is a much bigger field. I'd be a happy farmer. Oh yeah. Your YouTube oh dear. Oh, my lunch is repeating on me. I think field 4 is the bigger of the two. Oh no, field 4 is the smaller of the two. Okay, that won't be so bad. Field 3 is the really big one. Right, so what have we got up here? That field 4, yep, that's field 4's entrance. So in, unfold, double check our swath. Is swath dropping? Yeah, turn it on, drop it down, and away we go. There is an entrance to a farmyard there. I kind of like our little farm nestled in the corner, in the trees. I like the England maps. When the bigger American maps, the England map worked much better for silage. Yeah, it was actually one of the big surprise for American Fools is that there's no silage or no grass on that map at all. So we're looking to do lots of contracts to get money in, and the silage is silage contracts and things like that are non-existent on them. But yeah, I do like to do a bit of silage from time to time to earn money, because the money is always good from silage, always. Knew that was going to happen. Right, okay, fine, we'll just continue then. Andrei Gnome 55, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Had a 172k purring contract I could do. Yeah, that's gonna take some time. Wow, how are we 10% of the way through this field already? Do I watch Daggerwin's? Daggerwin, I like his videos a lot. I did see his new realistic series started, and I did start to watch that, which I found interesting, because you know how he approaches a realistic series is always of interest to me, because that is my whole thing now. I try and play as realistically as possible all the time. And yeah, it was an interesting setup, especially on Fairhead, because Fairhead I found a difficult map to play. He uses a grain trailer to cart silent bale. Yeah, that's not overly realistic. But what I was interested in was what mods he was going to use. Thank you, Nora. What mods he was going to use to make it more realistic. And I don't think he's using anything like the mud mod or anything like that on there. Just basically trying to play more realistically within the confines of the game. Shane, a while ago that was something that we had discussed. Unfortunately, at the time, I was working full time and he was recording at 4 in the afternoon. I don't know if he would do a collab with me now, in all honesty. I do know somebody who wants to do a collab with me, and I really need to speak to him more about it, because yeah, actually there's 2 people, 3 people, I know 3 people who are interested in collaborating with me, and yeah, I need to talk to them about it and actually come up with a plan for doing it. And how the stuff would work. Who's that? Mystic Meow raiding with a party of 22. Welcome, 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 raiders. I hope you had a good stream, Misty. Guys, go and check out Misty Meow. I have enjoyed their streams. They are awesome. Watching my videos is what got you doing manual attach. Good man. Good bit of manual attach. Need that mod. Need that mod. I need that mod a little bit more refined as a base game thing in FS in the next version of FarmCatGR. Definitely need that. Probably it was 16% of the way through this now. Of course, as the raid comes in, the ads play. United manual attach kind of thing for consoles in FS25. Overdue taxes. Yeah. Manual attach is one of those mods I look at and I go, that could be a base game function. You wouldn't need to add tons of extra controls or do anything super special to have that as a base game feature in the next version of the game. So yeah, I am very much hoping that manual attach is a thing. Maybe something that you can turn off if you want. Who do I want to collaborate with? Right now, so the three people who I've spoken to collaborating with and would love to do something with if we can sort something out. Mr. Sealy P, Paul is just awesome and I would love to do a collaboration with him. DjGoHam, because I think me and DJ collaborating would just be insane. And Farmer Cop and I have talked about doing something together. I mean, there's a whole load of guys who are absolutely awesome. Farm Sim Guy is another one I'd love to do a collab with. ArkAngil, I would love to do a collab with. Yeah, there's just tons of fantastic creators who I've got to know and would just be so much fun to do stuff with. Please collaborate with you. Well, the thing with DJ and I is that DJ's style of play is chalk and cheese compared to mine. It is just, yeah. His is as unrealistic as possible with super overdone equipment and yeah, it's just so far away from how I play this game. But whatever DJ and I did together would have to be would just completely have to be out there. Would be absolutely something to do with the contrast in our styles. Thank you, Steam fan. But yeah, all those guys are awesome. You know, I'm one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to FarmCon is because I get to hang out with that lot. I get to hang out with those guys, which is just so insane. GamingFFC Gaming is evening with a party of 11. Welcome, 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 Raiders. I hope you've had a good stream at Twin Cam. Guys, go check out Twin Cam Gaming. He is absolutely awesome. Fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, all-round cracking guy. And yeah, well worth checking his stuff out. Oh, it's going all right. Thank you, Twin Cam. It's going all right. And thank you for resubscribing for your 30th month. That's mad. Well, that's yeah, that's 2.5 years. That's 2.5 years. Wow. Awesome stream, fantastic, glad to hear it. Sunday's always one of those interesting evenings. Tends to be a good number of viewers for me, but that tends to be because nobody else is streaming. The number of streams we've finished, and I've not had anybody to raid because there's no one playing Farm Sim. I think that might change towards the end of the year. Should I have a link for mods? Yeah, I should. Do you know what I need? I need to get the Virtual Farmer website up and running, and get my mod lists up on there. It's something that I've talked about for a very long time. You're the only one I need to raid. Yeah, it's so strange. I mean, we have 70, 80 people in here. We were, when end of last year, we were getting over 100 people in here on a Sunday night. Just on Twitch. I mean, Twitch and YouTube right now. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube right now, we're over 100 people, which is awesome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. But yeah, with the end of last year, we were hitting 100 people regularly on a stream on a Sunday night, and then Wednesdays and Friday nights it would be a lot quieter. I am excited. If a new game comes out at the end of the year, I am very excited to see what happens, because as I said before, when FS22 came out, I was streaming on Twitch in the morning. I was streaming on YouTube at lunch in the afternoon, and then I was back streaming on Twitch in the evening, so that I wasn't streaming at the same time. I wasn't dual streaming, and I was getting 500 viewers a stream on each platform. So if there is a new game in November, I'm very excited to see what happens with preview weekend for that, because that would be insane. Right, there we go. Right, which one requires the tether? Field 4 requires the tether, so let's get that done today as well. We can lease this. Okay. We will go with that, just the standard lease. Wow. Who can say overkill? What is this? This is 930 that we're putting on this tether. Oh, no. I'm in the wrong tractor. I want this tractor. Why are you getting the chrome? Craig. Yeah, way overkill. Can't believe we're getting another DLC. What? Next to the one that's coming out on Tuesday. So I do think that we might get another DLC before the possible release of a new game later in the year. And in. So the current one needs a lot to be desired. I don't know. I like FS22. I have enjoyed the past 2.5 years of playing FS22. It is my favorite version of Farm Sim, definitely. Yeah, I mean the current oh yeah, sorry, I see what you mean. Yeah, reported to DLC. Yeah, I agree with you there. I absolutely agree with you there. Hey Mystic, why'd I swap drop if I'm making hay? Because I hired a small tether, and swap dropping I only have to go over a small single area. I don't have to worry about doing a lot of extra runs. Yeah, look at the width this is covering. It's a lot less than the mower covered. That's me being nice. As I said, I'm very tempted on Wednesday to, or early this week, to see if I can. I want to be constructively critical about it. UK base. I don't. I've said this many times before. Unless you're doing an area like the Fens, I don't see a base game. I don't see a base game UK map working, because a base game UK map requires large roads for big pieces of machinery that don't get used. A base game map has to do everything, has to allow you to use every piece of kit. And I don't see, you know, how that would. I will be constructively critical because I don't think that I've said this a lot. My disappointment with the DLC stems as much from the wasted potential of it as it does with its actual problems. And it's the idea behind a farm productions DLC is a good one, is a very good one. The implementation of it is where the DLC falls down. So much where it falls down. And there's the crazy thing is there's a lot to like in the DLC. There really is. You know, I love the market stalls. I think that the market stalls and the vending machines are such a nice idea. Such a wonderful way of selling things like eggs and milk and things like that, that certainly on smaller farms like I tend to do, you don't tend to produce a lot of that. And you do tend to, you know, if you want to be realistic, then you can have the market stall and deliver milk to it daily, and it will only take a daily amount of milk that you produce. That's fantastic. That is gameplay I want. Absolutely gameplay I want. Washing of crops. What a brilliant idea. What a fantastic thing. It's a farm production. It's not a factory or anything like that. It's taking crops and working the crops to make them worth more money. Love that idea. You can't sell them in the DLC. You can't, oh sorry, let me rephrase that. You can't easily sell the new crops that come in the premium edition. You cannot easily sell them in that DLC, even though you can wash them, which blows my mind. And then it's the fact that half the DLC is sheds that don't have any function. You know, if you're gonna do something like a farm production DLC, put some functionality in the sheds. And this is what I mean by constructive criticism. This is where I'm going, great, but this is what it should have done. Yeah, exactly, Aurelian. Exactly that kind of thing. Why is there not a little farm shop building as part of that you can place on your farm and that you can sell your own produce at? Whoa, I haven't turned this speed down. Well, that's a bug and something to be fixed. I'm talking about stuff that is planning stages before you're building a single model. When you're sitting there and you're going, right, what does this DLC add? What is the gameplay? How does this enhance the game? I am talking about sitting down and going, right, if you wash the crops, you can sell them at any sell point that takes these crops for a bonus. Why do I have to buy a sell point to sell a crop for more money? That's the thing, and that's just a basic thought. I went to sell washed carrots and could not sell them at a sell point that didn't cost me an absolute flipping fortune. And you can't tip them on the ground, and it's just, you know, there's just a whole load of stuff around it that you kind of go, what was the thought behind this? So yeah, I wanna do something. I wanna say this is what I would have done. This is how I would improve this. This is my constructive approach to this, rather than just going, this is rubbish. Can't sell anywhere save for the railway station. As long as you can load. Yeah, my problem I had was, well, not every map has a railway station. It should have it. So, perfect example, we're on Saxthorpe. Saxthorpe has not been particularly set up for selling premium edition crops. But if I go into here, we have the premium expansion on here. Premium expansion adds red beet, carrots, and parsnips. the root crops and the sawmill grain, the same place that you can sell your sugar beet and your potatoes to, root crops, sawmill grain. No, in fact, same place you sell potatoes to. This is where you can also sell those three. And the DLC adds it into the game. So why does the DLC, the new DLC, the Farm Productions DLC, not do the same for the washed crops? Take a big shed from the DLC and a workshop mod and fit it in the big shed with tractors fit in. The way to get around the big kit workshop, you could take a big shed. Yeah. Hell, why is... You know, if you're gonna release a DLC that enhances another DLC, enhance the other DLC properly. But even beyond that, washed potatoes and washed sugar beet aren't added to those sell points either. So you still have to buy a you still have to buy a washed you still have to buy a sell point to sell those at as well. Team got an update for FS22. Yeah, it would be the same update as came out last week. So yeah, it's the lack of thought for the smaller stuff. Yeah, Rabbit Man, she does, and I hope our does. And getting the hay. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. You are awesome. Thank you so much. That's really generous. Right, that'll come on. I'm hoping that's going to come up on screen in a moment. Thank you. I'm blown away by that. Because, yeah, times are tough at the moment, and that will go a long way. So thank you so much. There's already a wash station kit mod for potatoes that could easily be updated for other root crops that actually works. Yeah, and do you know what, Aurelian? The updates will not be hard. The updates will be fairly easy to implement, I reckon. Oh, I'm loving Omatana's windmill at the moment that I've got on Moss Valley. Jeez, I don't need my pig food mixer anymore. That is just awesome, that windmill. And she's lovely as well, I should point out. Got to spend some time with Omatana at FarmCon last year. She's really lovely. I think it's 5 years, 5-line string of XML code per crop that you can cut and paste into place, so it might take 10 minutes. Yeah. And because of the way things work, I'm fairly sure that it would be console compatible. She does make great mods for the game. She really does. In fact, I'm pretty sure the pig food mixer that I'm using is her mod. The garden's definitely a her mod, and the and the windmill I'm using is her mod as well. You see, that's the thing, Pete. That should be a Farm Productions mod. Oh, a Farm Productions DLC. You know, that's the kind of thing that should have been included. As I say that, Nightbot puts the link up to buy the Farm Productions DLC in my Twitch chat. That's fantastic. That's awesome. I need to change that, I think. No one's going to use that link. What is out at the moment, and I highly recommend using my code VF Gaming for, is the latest issue of the Farming Simulator magazine. You can get that and use code VF Gaming, and that will help support the channel. There's a whole thing in it this month about the FSL, so I do recommend picking it up. It's pretty fantastic, the magazine. It is one of the cool things that Giants do put out around the game. Hey GT Sum. Yeah, everybody's waiting for FS25. Everybody thought FS25 was going to be announced last Thursday, which was not going to happen when a DLC was about to be dropped. I kind of think they might have wished they had now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they're going to announce it at this point. It's really late. I am very much the assumption that that another game is coming. I don't have anything concrete on that. If I did, I definitely wouldn't be talking about it. So yeah, I know nothing. As I said before, if they're going to announce another game, I will at best know 24 hours before, maybe 48. Right, there we go. This is tethered. It is 10 to 7 in the evening in game. So that is going to be a good place, I think, for us to finish. I don't think we're going to have anything ready to harvest in June. How close is our crop? No, we haven't got anything dark enough. I think there's another month's worth of growth. We might have... Oh, 17. What's in 17? That is barley. So there may be some harvesting contracts if anybody wants to pay those cards. Hey, Wiki Plays, welcome along. FS22 was announced late. No. No. No, absolutely wasn't. This is why everybody thought it was going to be announced April 25th. April 22nd, 2021 was when they announced Farming Simulator 22. Thank you, Bri. Yeah, April 2022, April 2021. So yeah, we are now at a point where I'm beginning to be surprised that it hasn't been announced. Because my window for announcement was anywhere from early February through to now. I did not think that they would wait longer than this. So I don't know. I don't know. At this point, having just seen that, I am having thoughts about exactly Pete, they won't. They'll announce it before FarmCon. I would be amazed if they didn't announce it before FarmCon. Because that is... do you know what? The longer it takes, the more that seems like it might happen to me. Yeah, which is true, Steam fan, which worries me slightly. The only fly in the ointment is something that caused one of the reasons why FS21 was delayed and became FS22 is because FS21 would have hit the same would have hit just as the new consoles were releasing. Right, we want to return this tether because we have no use for it and we don't want it charging us overnight. Right, there we go. So we will hook up we'll hook up the windrower. We're going to do field 4 next time. And then, yeah, and then we can go and bale both fields and finish these contracts off and get some more money in because, yeah, we're a little bit shy on money. Can I get... No, we'll just drive the truck back. What's in the shop? Oh, little M8. Wow. They realize these. Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, 3 years between each FS is reasonable, and November would seem to be the date. Everybody is just waiting for that announcement. And it's affecting everything, you know. It is affecting viewing numbers on videos. It's affecting a lot. And I'm seeing more and more fake trailers on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I'd rather they hold announcement until things are right and get a decent game. Oh yeah, and Steam fan, Giants are well known for not announcing a game until they know they can hit the deadline. So, yeah. I have no doubt that they will hold off announcing it until they are absolutely sure they will hit that release deadline. They do not like to push stuff back. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, that at least is a good sign. And yeah, I could keep playing FS22 for a long time to come. My thing is that the viewership, the audience for FS22 is definitely dropping, which is why I'm thankful for every single one of you guys. Right, let's save this here then and take the time down to there. Actually, I'll save that like that. It happens towards the end of every FS game that the mods and everything at this point in the game are awesome, and you spend a good 6 months waiting for a good set of mods to get into the game. Do you know what? I honestly don't know if you had a DLC that was as good as the Platinum Edition, whether that on its own just wouldn't rejuvenate interest in the game. Because the Platinum Edition did exactly that. I saw higher numbers after the release of the Platinum Edition than I did at launch. I'm pretty sure of that. While my streams weren't so high, I'm just going to have a look at this and check this. Because I think my numbers were pretty massive at that point. Because then I had the whole hospital scare and it destroyed all the momentum that I had after release. Let's see, custom. And I want to go November 21 through to so yeah, October. I can't show you this unfortunately, but yeah, so I had, looking at my numbers, actually I will do this monthly. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if there's a way I can show you guys these numbers. Actually, I don't think these numbers are particularly... is there any money here? No. Oh, there is money here. I don't want to show money. There we go. Yeah, I can show you this. So this is the difference a good DLC makes compared to launch. Launch, November 2021, launch of FS22, I had 144,000 views, then 188, then 190. The Platinum Edition DLC came out, and I had a higher number of views in the month that the Platinum Edition came out than I did in the launch of FS22. Which is nuts. To me, that is crazy. So, yeah. That to me is absolutely crazy. But it has gone 11 o'clock, so we need to finish things off here. Because, yeah, I have a busy day tomorrow. Just going to go and see who is about on Twitch. Oh, wow. I don't think we have anybody I know. Particularly streaming. Wow. There's actually somebody streaming with 800 viewers in FarmSim at the moment. Nobody I recognize who comes in here. So I don't think we are going to raid out tonight because there's nobody I recognize or has been in here or anything like that. So we'll leave that. So it's for Platinum, they put FS22 on Game Pass. Yeah, but still, Platinum... the most interest in videos on my channel still is Platinum Edition. Silver on Forest first video it's still sitting there at number 3 every month. It used to be the top video every month. It's now sitting at number 3 every month. But it's a good question, Steam fan. It is a good question. Right. So, I'm not going to raid out tonight. I am going to say some thank yous before we go, though. Matt Stikens, DjGoHam Gaming for resubscribing and for your raid. You are awesome. Mr. Meow, a huge thank you for your raid as well. You are awesome. Who else did we have? Thefisherj, thank you for your cheers. You are awesome. Rocco 2525, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And then over on YouTube, a massive thank you to AK in the Hay for your super chat. You are awesome as well, sir. I will be back tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. Here on Twitch and over on Victor Foxtrot for the next Fallout 76 live stream. Please come join me from 10 a.m. for that. And tomorrow's Moss Valley video is already up there if you are a YouTube channel member or a patron of Harvest Manager level or above. So go get your early access to that. If not, if you can wait, then it's available from 3 p.m. tomorrow. Go and check that out. For now, though, I am going to leave this here, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. A huge thank you to all of my YouTube channel members, my Twitch subscribers, and my patrons. You guys are awesome. If you have not yet subscribed on YouTube or following on Twitch, please do so that you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.